Guess whose office is still not fixed? I had such great plans for this week. I was supposed to get a bookcasey shelfie thing and it was supposed to come like last Thursday. It didn't come, and we had this thing from Every going, oh yeah, it's going to be today, it's going to be today, every single freaking day. And you get your hopes up and you're like, oh my God, today's the day where I'm going to transform this space. Didn't happen, but it's arrived today, but now I'm tired and a video is due tomorrow. So in all seriousness, Monday the 19th of January is Blue Monday, so apparently the most depressing day of the year. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to deal with that, because January sucks. As we talked about in the video about other ways of celebrating winter, it's kind of a crappy time to have a year starting, because you get all revved up in your head. You're like, oh my God, I need to make sure that I have reinvented myself. I mean, you know, my resolutions were to film, you know, like 30 videos. This is the first one that I filmed in 26. So that's going well. But I tell you what, I'm still standing. No, I'm sitting actually. Yeah. Because now I've got my bookshelfy thing. Things will look up once I put it up. That's the next hurdle. Then we'll use the correct camera instead of the selfie one. Ooh, quality increase. Maybe even link up that microphone that I spent money on. That, by the way, is a duvet because I work from home and it feels stupid to heat the whole house when it's one person working from home. That's not sensible. It's 15 tog as well. Why has January got Blue Monday in? Well, to put it into a little bit of perspective, we're all feeling like crap because we had all the hype of Christmas, we spent all the money, we pushed everything back until January, all of the New Year's resolutions, the eating better, all that sort of stuff. And now it's January and we have to be an adult and deal with it. You've got two ways of going about, I guess 3 ways. Number one, you could just go, stuff it, it's just another month, I'm going to continue with my life. Number two, you can kill yourself over it and be like, I'm going to be my absolute best self in January, and you might not. I mean, I don't want to speak on behalf of you, but if it hasn't worked up until now, just ask yourself what's changed. Not in a negative way, just a way of, if it hasn't worked before, how am I going to make it stick this time? I think that's a better way of framing it. Or what you can do is go, okay, post-Christmas, I've had a little bit of a break. I want 2026 to look better than the news is looking currently. Things that are important to me are my goals that I've already laid out, because between Christmas and New Year I thought ahead. Even if I didn't, the second best time to do it is right now. What are the key things that are actually important to you for 2026? And focus on them, not all the little niggly bits like, have I put my bookcase up? But the things that long term genuinely matter that you'll be thinking about when you're old and grey. Have you worked towards those? If that's what you want to do, you could just, again, totally go, stuff it, I'm not doing anything. It's just a new year, same time. It's just arbitrary, really, isn't it? But I would suggest, if you're feeling blue for Blue Monday, take the pressure off. Think about what you actually have achieved and the small steps that you're doing to help yourself achieve what you're going to do next. How can you help yourself out today? This is the best thing that I have done for myself. And it sounds so stupid. It's prep the night before. So have I got my breakfast ready? Have I got the cat food weighed out? The dog food weighed out? Do I know roughly what time I'm getting up? Do I know roughly when I need to get to where I need to be? It sounds silly, but doing it right now when you're awake and compos mentis and all that sort of stuff beats having to roll out of bed first thing in the morning and go, oh my God, it's so freaking dark, and push through that sleep fog in order to actually do it. So even laying your clothes out, it just reduces the friction a little bit and it helps. I will say, I think about, was it 10 years ago? No, it was 7, 8. No, it was a while ago. It wasn't in the last few years, but I was determined one year that I was going to lose weight because I needed to. I'd overindulged for a while doing exams and I just wasn't. I've never had a fantastic relationship with exercise. It's always been a little bit hard for me. And what I ended up doing was using an SAD lamp to get up because it was dark. Like, I'm not good getting up when it's dark. I had my SAD alarm fake a sunrise. We use a Lumi, by the way, which I do quite like, but they heat up, which is a little bit off-putting, so you need to make sure there's nothing around it. I don't know if they'd still do. I imagine they still do. Anyway, so faked a sunrise, pretended that it was the height of summer when I sleep less anyway, because I'm quite light orientated, which I think quite a lot of us are. And then the first alarm that went off, you roll out of bed, because if you just drag it on, why don't you just set your alarm for later anyway? I also found, because I was doing pop sugar workouts, so 2 lots of half an hour every day, that would, by the way, really work for me because I didn't like being around other people when I'm sweating and having trouble. So I did my 2 pop sugar workouts. I think I chose them on the day, but had an idea of a list that I'd already tried out as to which ones I was prepared to do. So kind of start off the week with a hard one and then like a medium one, and then like get gradually less painful because I had DOMs from the day before, and then use the same ones but not so much that I got sick of them. I needed to push myself a little bit. So that's how I did that. And honestly, when you wake up early, I think I was waking up at 5 or 6 to do that, by the time you're halfway through the first workout, you kind of properly woken up a little bit and you're like, hey, I'm halfway done. And I think that is the other key, working out where the friction points are for you, tricking yourself into doing it. There's a psychological trick that as soon as you start doing something, so you say, I'm going to do this for a minute, I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then you're more likely to continue doing it because you've already started. If you can just do it for 1 minute, and then even if you have done it for 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, you've done it. That is more than having not done it. Coming up to this Blue Monday, have a think about the things that you want to do, what actually matters, and how you're going to help yourself doing it. You are your own best friend as well as your own worst enemy. Think about how you can help you out. Be nice to yourself, because it's not the be all and end all. Would you rather have spent the time beating yourself up psychologically and not doing it, or just not doing it and not beating yourself up psychologically? I know which one I'd rather have spent my brain power doing. I hope you found that helpful. Hope you found it cathartic. Just put it into perspective. Don't beat yourself up too much. Have a lovely week. I will see you next time with hopefully my bookcase up and an absolutely amazing background scene with plants and a light or something. I'm so excited. I was so excited for this weekend. Anyway, if you want more pragmatic, supportive content, please do hit that subscribe button so it feels like I'm not talking into the ether. See you next week. Bye.